Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. Welcome back to A Kick to the Head. It's me, Michael, and we are back on the farm. It is 2:47 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. I tried sleeping after work, went to bed about 11:30, woke up at 1:30, and I feel wide awake. Don't know why. I really need to get some sleep, but I thought I would jump on and push out a small video for us and get this uploaded. So without further ado, let's get started. So when we last left off, we got these two fields harvested, that field harvested over there. We need to get the straw collected, start getting the fields prepped. But on this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to harvest the canola fields over here and get that done. But I just want to give a quick example. Let me just do something here. Let me switch back to this. You can see that the pigs are $1. It's still the same, but if we just fast forward time just a tad, let's just get us to 9 a.m. Watch the pig prices. There, look at that. It jumped up to 203. There was a mod conflict somewhere in my mod folder. So what I've done is I deleted all the mods and only put the necessary mods I needed in to run this particular series to keep it fresh. And as you can see, now we can actually make money on the pigs. So that's the one thing. The other thing I want to show everybody is thanks to Deutz-Fahr, he's modified this particular mod for me to where, ta-da, we are lower in the truck. We can actually see out the windows now. And there's no curtains. How about that? We can actually see out the back window now. So a big thanks to him for that. Show your support below and just thank Deutz-Fahr for that as well. Really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get everything going. So we'll jump on here. Let's get this fired up. We'll go first person. And away we go. Now, like I said, it's fairly early in the morning. It's almost 3 a.m. So I don't know if I'll go the full 40 minutes that I normally do for a video, as I really need to get back to bed. But what we'll probably do is we'll just harvest these two fields and won't do anything else. We'll just get these two fields done, and then we'll probably call it a video. It may be a little shorter than what you guys are used to, but I hope you understand and appreciate that I really should get some sleep, as I have another day at work coming up, and it's only halfway through. So it's been a couple of bad days. A little story what happened to me at work when I went yesterday, as it's now morning. I arrived at a few minutes before my shift started. My shift starts at 2. I arrived about 1:50, 1:55. Now, you have to understand myself is normally I'm 30 to 40 minutes early everywhere I go, even work. For the last 7 years, I usually arrive 30 to 40 minutes early. It's a military thing. So for me to arrive that close before work is highly unusual for me. So in Germany, they have parking systems where you park on these ramps and then it will raise or lower into the ground or above the ground depending on which direction you go. That's the way you can get multiple cars into tight confined areas. Now it's a new system. Our firm just built a brand new building from the ground up. We've only been in it a couple of months now, and the dedicated parking spots that's normally for the late shift, some bigwig, I guess you would say, had their company cars parked in it, and they took our parking spots. So I had to try to park into one of the smaller, tighter areas. And I'm a fairly tall guy, so to get under these small little cramped elevators, first of all, you hit your head everywhere. You scratch your car doors up trying to squeeze into these things. And I'm not the thinnest of men, so it was tight on me the way it was. Well, when I got out, my keys ended up falling, and they fell below the floor into the space below the ramp. So I climbed down into there to get the keys, but then the platform was way too high for me to get back out. So I'm trapped in this space that's about the width of my chest, my upper chest area. So I'm completely wedged in with my back against the cement wall and my chest scraping the metal ramp that the cars sit on. So if something was to happen, most likely I would have been smashed and killed. So I'm sitting in there about 10 minutes, can't get out. Finally someone comes into the garage and I was able to get her attention. She came over, and so she starts lowering the platform so I could try to get out. And of course it's really smashing me up against the wall and smashing my chest. So we finally got it to a point where I was able to squeeze out through the railings, and then she was able to lift me out. So needless to say, I wasn't a very happy camper today. Had a very rough day at work. So, but it's behind me. I slept a few hours. Now we're going to go ahead and knock this out, and then hopefully I'll be able to get it uploaded and get back to bed and get some sleep. And we are full. So let's back this up. Open the pipe. So how was everyone else's day? I hope your days were a lot better than mine. Let's jump over to the truck. Okay, I just love this new view. And if you notice, I've got the mirrors finally turned on. I forgot you could actually turn the mirrors on. So, got the mirrors turned on. There we go. Loading up nice. Looking good. It's 906. However, our price is looking. So everything's up. You can see that the prices aren't as cheap as they were being either. So there was another mod conflict that was causing my prices to be really skewed. So we do have better prices now. That should start helping us out as well, where we can at least start making a little tidy profit. You can see everything is up. Canola. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably sell the canola straight away, and hopefully we can start getting a profit going. We can get the rest of the fields. Now everyone's in the same agreement as myself, and that was to go ahead and start investing in the cows and the fields. So that's probably what we'll do. It may not be this episode, but definitely my next episode that I do when I'm off on this weekend will be to purchase the rest of the fields. And if we look, it's not that many. We got 2, 7, and 8 to purchase, and 15. So we'll probably snatch up all 4 fields, and then start investing in some more cattle. So that's probably what we're going to do. I tend to agree that I think that's the best bet as well. That way we can start earning the money on the milk, and we'll have the slurry and the manure to process the fields, which will help us out as well. Let's get rid of that HUD. Let's get our vision unobscured. If anyone has any objections to that and have a different idea of what we should do, please leave your suggestion below in the comments. And by all means, we'll take a look at it and we'll see what's best. But as it stands right now, we'll probably go by the way of cattle. Looking good. So we'll probably also sell pigs for sure next time. Now that we got the pigs getting some good prices and stuff, we'll finally make some money that way. So we'll make money on milk, the pigs. We'll get the manure and slurry from the cows and the pigs, so we'll be okay there. We won't have to purchase the fertilizer. All we'll really need to worry about is the seeds, and then the general upkeep of the vehicles. I think that's the way to go, and we'll finally be able to start turning a profit on here. Then what we can also do is what I'll probably do is turn on some missions, and once we're able to purchase a decent front end loader, we'll turn on the mission, start doing some missions off and on to help kind of break up the repetitiveness of just the general field work, as well as we'll probably branch into some sheep as well and start doing the wool and pallets that way. So we are by far not close to being done on here. There's still a lot of work to be done on this series and on the farm, but it is starting to look positive now. We're finally getting some black numbers going. I think we'll be able to start branching out and start getting some equipment and really start having the opportunity to make some real income, some real bank, as it were. And I'm excited for that for sure. Okay, looking good. This field's just about done. And then next episode, what I'll do is I'll collect all the straw from the fields. We'll get those fields started cultivating and sprayed with manure. Let's just drop this off real fast as we're going by. Oh, it was already open. There we go. Whoa. Okay, we'll get that done. There we go. And away we go. Here we go. So we'll finish this field up. We'll sell everything. I think we'll be good. How much is canola again? Canola currently is $1,011. So we should be able to get a trailer and a half, maybe 2 trailers out of this. That would be a good chunk of income right there. Pigs are $203. Depending on how much time is on this particular episode, we might take a load of pigs over to the butcher as well. And speaking of that, how many... Oh, I'm way off on that. How many pigs do we have? So if we go 40, and we can take 16 at a time. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we will take a load of pigs, depending on like I said, on the time when I'm finished with the fields here. We'll drop a load of pigs over at the butcher, and we'll see how well that will give us an income as well. Well, that was the use of the word "well" and a lot there. You gotta forgive me, it's early in the morning and I'm still a little tired. Only had a couple hours sleep. Okay, looking good, 50% full. Okay. Now I have got my hands on a few more mods that I'm eager to try out that seem to fit into the theme that we are in. And once we start getting some income, we'll take a look at those and see what's best for us to utilize as well on that. I believe I got well, there's a couple of things I've gotten. A different cattle trailer that seems really nice, and that would fit into this time frame. I believe I got another tractor, a couple harvesters, I think, but we'll take a look when it gets time. I don't want to check it out in this episode due to the time constraint I'm under. I really need to make this fairly short, and that way we can ensure that I get a little more sleep before work. Okay, looking good. We're getting close to full. Oh, didn't want to do that. I meant to do that. Sorry about that. Okay, and any second now should fill up. There it is. We're going to get the truck. Get the dust on the window. Got to clean it. Wait a minute. Did I just see... No. Okay. For some reason... Ah, okay. That's what it was. When you get in, you're looking right at it. For some reason, I thought I imagined that there was already a driver sitting in the vehicle when I got in. I'm hallucinating, people. Whoa. And I've taken no drugs for that. I just a natural high. There we go. Yeah, I can't get up there. Let's get up here. Looking good. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. What I'm going to do is let's get Philip on this. There we go. We will take this over and sell it real fast. And let's just take a look. Let's turn the HUD back on. Shut that off. Okay, we got figure 12,500. Let's see how well this gives us some money. Now we're not completely full. Truck seems a little rocky now, like it wants to rock from side to side a lot. Woo. I think the springs are going out on it. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, this is better. We're finally getting some bank, people. Lovely, lovely. Look at that money come flowing in. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we'll be in very good shape for the next episode. We'll start branching out in some cattle. We'll purchase the rest of the fields, and we will be golden. I like ye, I like ye. Definitely think the leaf springs have gone out in this. Okay, let's just jump out. We'll leave it running. Let's just jump back up on here and wait for him to finish this edge, and then we will say goodbye to Philip. Goodbye, Philip. Okay, here we go. And away we go. How full are we? We're 35%. And we are just about halfway done with this field. We're looking at 20 minutes on the timer, which is good. By the time we get this finished, we should have just enough time to take a load of pigs to market and hear them go wee, wee, wee. Beautiful. We are 63% full, 70 almost, so another pass and a half, and we will offload. Let's go ahead and drop the HUD again. Okay, 85%. Yeah. Just a little ways down and it will be full. So let's go ahead and open up that pipe. Have it start coming out. Bypass the telephone pole there. And we are just about full. There it is. Because Philip was on there and he made it shut off. Okay, we'll jump back in here. Yep. So you're probably wondering to yourselves, what is our end goal? When will we be classified that we're finished on this map? Well, I think the end goal that we should set ourselves is to own all the fields, be productive in all of the animal husbandry. That is, we be productive with the sheep, be productive with the cows, and be productive with the chicken and pigs. And I think once we're productive in all that, we own all the fields, then we should set a goal of something like 250,000 or 500,000 or even $1 million, depending on what you guys think we should set the goal for. And once we've achieved that goal, then we can classify that we were successful and we can sell the farm and move on to something else. So let me know what you guys think, what our end goals should be, if that's something that you guys think we should do. That way we're not constantly just on this and you guys grow very tired of it. Now I can see that this will still take quite a few episodes to achieve that. But I think that's what we should do. Realistically, set ourselves some goals. And I think 500,000 may be an ideal goal once we're productive in all the animals, own all the fields. Or you might would say 500,000 and we have to have potatoes and sweet potatoes equipment, harvesting equipment first. And harvest it some sweet sugar beet and potatoes, not sweet potatoes, sugar beet, and then reach 500,000. Let me know your guys' ideas below and what you think of the goals and any additional goals that you might have that we can set ourselves. That way we can start looking to the future and when we might end the series and start a brand new series. Here we go. We're almost 50% full. Let's just work our way around the telephone pole here. Make sure no cars are coming. And work our way back in. Now I still have the more realistic weather installed on here. So if we're going to get any weather, we still be able to get it. So I'm just want to let you know I haven't removed that. Every mod that we had when I started that we utilized on this particular series is still in the game, or still in my mod folder, in addition to some of the new stuff I've downloaded. What I'll probably do this weekend is actually go through all the mods I removed and start re-adding them one by one until I find the one that caused the conflict. And then I'll just get rid of that one completely, as I'm sure it's probably caused havoc on some of my other maps. I'll just get rid of that one completely, and that way I still have all the mods I would like, and just be done with the one that's causing the problem. Now, the theory is from Ian Robinson, I hope I'm saying it correctly, was that either it was another pig mod, which I didn't have, or it was a map that had some kind of pig modification in it that was interfering with this one. Now, I did have a ton of maps because I like to download maps and try different maps. So my best guess is it was one of those. But I thought I had removed them all and I was still having the issue. So I'm not sure if it was one of those maps that installed another mod separately that I removed. But either way, I've got it fixed now, and as you can see, we got quite a bit of prices for the pigs. So let's get this offloaded. Now one more trip will fill the heart, or one more trip we'll be able to complete this field. And it should also come close to filling this vehicle. So let's get this opened. Get this offloaded. Now, like I was saying, there is a, if you guys have been watching my Twitter feed or my Google Plus, you'll see that I posted a link to a new free-to-play game called The Hunter. The graphics on this game and the sounds on this game is amazing. I mean, the graphics you wouldn't believe. Just, it's easy to lose yourself in the graphics and the sounds like you're actually there. Like I said, it's a free-to-play game. You can download it. It's almost browser based. It's fast, super easy. It is free to play. Now, although you can go everywhere as a basic free to play license, you're only allowed to hunt mule deer and cottontail rabbit. Now, the cottontail rabbit, unfortunately, the weapon that you have, the ammunition is too large for it. So yeah, you're kind of limited to the mule deer then. However, for your microtransactions and stuff, then you can buy different weapons, outfits, scents, lures, you name it. Everything you can think of that you would need for hunting, camping equipment, backpacks, sidearm holsters, everything you can buy on microtransactions. You can either use real money or you can use in-game money that you get by doing missions. Now, of course, it takes a lot more in-game money to buy the same items that you can use for real money. However, not all items can you purchase by in-game money. Now, I've been playing it for a day or two. It's very nice. I've gotten quite a few kills. The realism in this hunting scenario, I've never hunted myself. I've known friends that's hunted. I personally don't like hunting, but the realism in this game is like being there. I mean, from the way the animals react, to the sounds, to the way they fall when you hit them, when you actually shoot them, or if you don't shoot them in the correct place, the way they run away, and then you have to then track them by their blood trails. Is just the realism is just amazing in it. Let me get this going as we're sitting here talking. So I'll probably be doing a let's play on that soon. Now, I just wanted to see how easy it would be to do a transaction of real money for the money. Let me try that again. I purchased some real money to use in the game. So what I did is I used my cell phone, as you're able to use your cell phone on one of the transactions. So what I did is I got $1,000 to spend in game, and it cost me, I believe, $7 on my cell phone bill. So that's not too bad, and you can use PayPal, bank drafts. There's a lot of different methods that you can use, credit cards and so on. But I just wanted to do one transaction to see how much of a hassle it would be, how easy it would be, how much the cost would actually be, and so on. So it's not bad at all. It was very easy. It took maybe a minute and a half to 2 minutes to complete. And that was from the time that I put my cell phone number in to the time that I got my money. So it wasn't bad at all. It was really quick. So like I said, I'll be doing a let's play on that this weekend. Let you guys take a look at that. And if anyone's interested in it, I can send you my friend's link again to where you can download the game. You will be able to automatically connect to me as a friend on the game, And then if you decide to purchase anything later in the game, either by upgrading your account or purchasing anything in game, then I get a little additional credit as well, and we can work together and do some hunts together. So if that's something you guys are interested in seeing, let me know, and I'll make sure that that will happen. And we are completed here. Let's get this opened. Now, looking at the time, I can see we're already 35 minutes in, so this video is going to end up being as long as all the rest, unfortunately, it seems like. Or fortunately. So let me just drop this here. Now, I'm going to shut this off. Shut this off. We'll let this fill up. We'll go sell this one. Then we will drop the trailer and haul some pigs to the butcher, and we'll be done. Okay, how much do we have in here? 76%. So not full, but just over 3/4 full. So let's turn that back on. Get rid of that. We're sitting just under 20K. We'll be able to start paying off our loan soon as well. I'm hoping. That would be one of our goals as well, to be loan free. Okay, 25,000. Okay, we'll take this over to the pig farm. And we made ourselves quite a bit of tidy sum of money there. So we doubled our money effectively just with a couple loads of canola. Okay, so let me see. Best place to park this would be probably right next to that. Let's just come out here and spin around. But we clear everything? Yes, we did. Okay, let's drop the trailer here and move over in front of the pig trailer. I think I'm getting this. There we go. How about that? Using just the mirrors, folks. How about that? Okay, I'm not going to attempt to back it all the way up to there though with just the mirrors. So, camera angle's slightly skewed. I can't drop down in the back. It goes up in the back. Oh, well, we'll get that figured out here. Let's get this to start backing up. Oh, come on. Wow, this is very difficult. Don't want to turn very well, respond very well. Something's not right. Something's not right. Okay. Turns far that way. Seems to be okay. It just doesn't want to correspond with the correct inputs. The trailer. Something's very strange with it. I have to take that out. I have to check it out. Find out why it's doing that. Let's just get the trailer opened. Get them loaded in. Okay, we are full now. Let's close that up. Let's take this to the butcher. We're sitting at 25,000, figure almost 25,200. Let's see how we do on this. They're currently supposed to be 203 per hog. So you figure 203 times 16, that should be what we get. I'll let you math wids figure that out super fast. So if I just a quick thing on top of my head, it should be oh, this is going to be difficult here coming in, backing this in with the way it's reacting. Turn. Something's not right with it. Okay, here we go. That's more like it. Now we're... So it was 25,200 and we went to 28,400. So about $3,200 is what we made on that. Not bad for 16 hogs. Much better than the first time when we got like 60 bucks for 16 hogs. So I'm happy with that. I have to see what's going on with the truck and trailer here. I'm not sure why that's acting the way it's acting now. I may have to revert back to the old model until I can get with the GrabR and figure it out. I don't know if it's something with the camera change on it, because I'm not able to pan the camera down in the back no more. And up front I can do it, okay, but it's the back that I'm not. So it might have something to do with that. Or it could be just me being derpy as I'm lack of sleep, which is, I'm sure you guys really like seeing that, which is probably the case. So, whoa. Get out of that view. Okay, everybody, that's it. We've got the fields harvested. We've got a load of pigs taken to the market. We heard them go wee 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 all the way home. And every time I parked this thing in the garage, it's moved somewhere else. I had parked it back over there. Now it's all the way up here in front. Strange. So there we are. Let me know what you guys think about the goals, and if you have any additional goals in mind, what we can do. And we'll set those in place, and we'll look forward to completing this old family farm soon. Not soonish, but you understand what I mean. It's still going to be a little while. We got quite a few weeks, quite a few episodes left in this. So we got quite a bit of stuff left to do on the old farm until we'll be in a position to sell and be ready. So until next time, guys, mash that like up button. Let me know in the comments below what you like, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see in the future. Until then, have a great day. We'll see you all later. Bye.